Hello folks, let's go to CSSBattle.dev and do the daily target. Loading, I think. Is it loading? Now it's loading. Very good. Ooh. Love it. Okay, let's try some interesting things going on here. We're going to attempt to do this using a paragraph element and see what contortions we need to make it work. All right, so what are the pieces? The pieces of this are, well, let's start the simplest. We'll put black on the body, push down 5, make it taller, push it in on the sides, again with margins, great. Border radius, 50 pixels 0, 50 pixels, 60, 70, okay. And then box let's see, it's that, and then we did padding. What is that? Content box. Okay, so that's where it's kind of working. So we do background of, okay, so 2 colors. One is the content box color. Does that work? I don't think that works. That's not working how I want it to, for sure. All right, what did I do wrong? All right, one thing at a time. So the height in this case is 19, 18. Okay. What happens if I do a border? Okay. Okay. I know I only seem lost. I am definitely lost though. Okay, 40, there we go. And then the height, I don't need this padding. This padding is ridiculous. Height is 150 or something, 140, 30, 20. And then I believe what I want then is one more element, P plus P. Oh, and then I probably want this margin here. I want this margin here. Great. This is a mess. 92, and then minus 10, minus 120 probably. Okay. If I do border color white, then I get that now. That's not how I want to do it though. I guess I got to do what? Border none. Border none. And then how about a conic gradient? Background, a conic gradient. This is not how anybody would do it but me. transparent, 75% white. And we're going to do an at of what? At 40 by 40. And then it's in the upper corner, 0, 0. And then 80 pixels. 80 pixels. How about 100 pixels? 100, 40, 50, 60, and then the same number again, probably 160. Oh, and I guess we need to make it taller, don't we? We need a taller height. We need a taller height. We absolutely need that. Oh, and worse, so here's the height. Height is 200. And then can we mess with the border radius here and get it to work? We do a var, a radius, put that value there, and then if I increase the border radius 200 pixels, do I see less of it? Yeah. 20, 30, 40. That is a ridiculous solution, and I love it. Absolutely ridiculous solution. Is this good? No, not really. But I don't care. Var H, and we call that -h. This one, the first one doesn't have a background at all. And then this border we can do similarly. We can do var of b, comma, like so, and then we can do --b to short circuit it, and we're done. Submit again. Also, we do not need a border color to be set because we're using the default of black, which is great. Submit. And the reason for using a border is because this shape is because that's the shape related to the border, and then so we've got two different radiuses here. I suppose we could do what? We could do slightly different affair. What would that be? Let's minify and unit replace, and then maybe let's see if we can do it another way too. Kind of curious to see. Oh, back end unhappy. Let's submit again. Crossing our fingers that this will work properly. All right, so that's pretty good. So we're 200 pixels tall on this guy. So let's go blank template again, and this time we're going to make it 20 pixels tall, 200 or 100 pixels tall. Put this body in the background, like so. And let's do, so now we're going to do it a little differently. We're going to say that background, we're going to, oh, well, let's put black on this first, and we're going to do half of it. So what does it take to do half of this? 3, no, wrong. 50, okay, and then 92 we said. And then the height is actually 100. That's half of it. Okay. So the first thing, conic gradient, which we know we need to be on top of, is at 40 pixels. 40 pixels. Transparent. 75%. And then white. And then we knew we need a rounded dealie, radial gradient at 0, 100%, and we want a circle. So I will use the full keyword circle just because as I'm working it out. Transparent. "30 pixels, black, 0, 50 pixels, transparent, 0. All right, now let's move this into place. Move it over. 2, 3, 4. And then up -10 pixels. 20, 30. There it is. Okay, and then bigger, 6, 7. So then how do I do the rest of this? Or even better, I don't need this secondary color, do I? Do I? No, I don't. I can do that. Transparent, black, 0. No, that's not correct. No, that's fine. I'm gonna do, oh, actually, I can do transparent. What can I do? 50, black, 0, 75%. Like that. And then what I need is, I don't know, this is starting to look a little silly. I mean, the whole thing is silly, but I don't really care. Okay, so then it's 0, and let's do another black. Okay, and then let's do a radial gradient, border radius. This video is too long. Sorry. And we said 60, 60, 70. Oh. Should I make it taller? This is a mess. I know I don't like it. So the theory was I could do another one. Boom. And then with a negative, and then flip the second one upside down. P plus P. Scale -1, -1. Like that. Right? Like that kind of works. So I can make it tall. Oh, I can make it taller, can't I? Yes, I can. I can go 150. And then that doesn't work at all, does it? No, it's not working. The radial gradient then doesn't work because what? The numbers aren't correct. Okay, so then I move these numbers, and then it should be correct. I think that's right. So moving on the vertical axis, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 75, 85. Oh. Well, I kind of love how wrong that is. 7, 70, 60. Oh, it's so close. Oh, it's so close. Oh, so this height is just wrong. Like, I just need a little less of this. 140. And then this, less. Oh, it's close though. This has got some good ideas. It's not great ideas, but essentially, you know, you got this. All right. If anything, I'm making it harder on myself. Okay, so let's move that. And so I only needed to be as tall as that is. 1, 3, 1, 4. So 1, 3. 1, 3 is then good. So now we got this number. And now if I do another one, there it is. And then this margin, if I change this margin, then it works. Okay, so that's the way to do that ridiculous solution. So that's the secondary solution. I think it's 100%. 2 gradients to do this look, plus the border radius. Now, do I need this? I do, because the way that I'm doing that conic gradient, because of the way I'm doing the conic gradient. Unless I change that conic gradient a little bit, which I could do by doing upper corner. Hey, babe. Repeat Y. There we go. That's another way to do that. Just add a little bit of code. All right, let's see if that one works. Yeah, so that's what I meant. Those interim states were pretty not great. Unit replace. I don't think I've got any units in here that replace, but certainly a fun, weird solution. Yeah, and it's not better. So the best solution is what? It's this guy here, which is a second element that's got the white. So if I show you, that's the top shape. When I add that red there, you can see that the second one has this interesting shape to avoid the repeat on the conic gradient. And I like that. That's pretty good. Can I do I can do that, and I can do this. Are there other optimizations? Probably there are more units that I could change, but I'm content with that. I like that one. The upside down was weird. I'm not even sure I can totally articulate why that was so appealing to me, but it's fun to do 2 things stacked on each other and they're an L shape, right? Like that's a solution that I've come up with a few points, and in this one it's just not very good. Certainly not as good as this. All right, thanks for watching. Go make that web page. Go do it. It'll be fun. And take care of yourself. Take care of each other.